Keto, How to Lose Weight Using Low-Carb Diet and Conquer Your Health with Keto Meal Plans. Written by Lorin. Narrated by Megowan. Introduction. There are many ways of defining the ketogenic diet. However, all the explanations of the ketogenic diet share one common aspect: a significant reduction in your carbohydrate consumption. That is what technically defines the ketogenic diet. In most cases, you will find the ketogenic diet recommends that you get about 90% of your calories from fats, with the remaining 10% being split between proteins and carbs. If you are just starting out with the ketogenic diet, setting specific macronutrient goals using the above definitions will help you. However, keep in mind the underlying reason why you are doing so. Do you want to lose weight, boost your athletic performance, or use it as a therapeutic approach? Your goal should determine the macronutritional ratios that you adopt in your diet. When it comes to ketogenic diet, do not assume that it is one of those one-size-fits-all approaches. There are many variables to consider. This is why the focus should be on bringing your carbohydrate and protein consumption low enough to force your body to rely on fats for energy production. But why is it important to reduce carbs and proteins in your diet and increase your fat intake? Well, it's all about achieving a state known as ketosis and producing ketone bodies. In order to understand these terms, you have to know how the ketogenic diet works. The human diet is made up of 3 macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. In an ideal world, you should be consuming these macronutrients in the right ratios so that you stay healthy and lean as possible. Of course, this will depend on several external factors, such as age, health goals, body composition, etc. However, for a long term now, our modern or Western diet has consisted of large quantities of carbohydrates with moderate proteins and very little fat. The body breaks down the carbohydrates into the simplest molecule possible, which is glucose. These glucose molecules enter your bloodstream. Your pancreas automatically releases a hormone known as insulin. Insulin has 2 roles to play here. It can either transport the glucose molecules to your body tissues that need energy at that specific time, or it will store the excess glucose in the form of glycogen in the liver in case the body has no immediate need for glucose. The body prefers glucose because it is a simple molecule that is very easy to absorb into the bloodstream. That is why whenever you feel hungry, you immediately crave for a snack that is filled with sugar. Foods such as cakes, cookies, and pies are all carb-heavy foods. When hunger...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?